Hi Gandhi class, welcome to your first science lesson this week. And our learning objective for this lesson is, can I answer some questions by researching magnets? So had we been in school today, you all would have walked in and your tables would have been covered with magnets and objects for you to explore, similar to the one below. So far, we have looked at forces in our previous science lessons. So I've got a couple of questions for you, and I want you to either have a think in your head, or if somebody is nearby and free to talk to you and discuss with you, then I would like for you to do that. So question number 1 is, what is a force? Pause the video to have a think or discuss with someone who's free nearby. So a force is a push or a pull acting on an object as a result of the object's interaction with another object. So the examples that we gave last time was somebody pushing on a door. So the person was the object, the door was the object, and the force was the push, and that's the interaction, or someone pulling the door open. Question number 2, can you do a pulling and pushing freeze frame? So pause the video to have a go at doing a pulling and pushing freeze frame. So to do a pulling freeze frame, you could have done something like this, when you put your hands together and then pull away from one another. To do a pushing freeze frame, you could have put your hands together and pushed them together. Question number 3, if I was playing tug of war, what type of force would I be using? Pause the video to have a think or discuss with an adult who's nearby and free to do so. So if you were playing tug of war, the type of force you would use would be a pull, because you are pulling the rope towards you. And the last question, what experiment did you do last week and what did you learn from it? Pause the video to have a think or a discussion with an adult who is free and nearby. So the experiment we did last week was to test out friction, and we got a couple of different objects and used a couple of different surfaces, and we tested the friction between the object and the surface. So we looked at whether or not it would slow down the object or if it would speed up the object. So I'm going to show you something now. So you'll need to look at my camera where I am. And whilst I'm showing it to you, I want you to have a think. What is this? What am I showing you right now? Well done if you got that this is a magnet. Now the next question, what do you think a magnet is and what does it do? Pause the video to have a think. So a magnet is a type of rock or a piece of metal that can pull a certain type of metal towards itself. The force of magnets is called magnetism. My turn, your turn. Magnetism. Magnetism. So today you will start to learn about magnets and how they work. Now we haven't been able to lay out the tables with magnets and objects for you. Instead, there's a video or a couple of videos that I would like for you to watch. So here are the links for the videos. They should have been sent to you on your task sheet for this week. If they don't work, I will send them on our Teams chat. So here's one video and another video. They're both YouTube videos, so please go and have a look at them. And whilst you're watching these two videos, please get a piece of paper and a pencil or your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen and make some notes about what you have noticed on these videos. Once you have done that, please come back to my video for the rest of your lesson. So here are some different shapes of magnets. Now the first magnet you have is a bar magnet, which is what I have here, and it's a rectangular sort of shape. The next one is a cylindrical magnet. So this is sort of like a cylinder, and it's got curved edges. You've also got a U-shaped magnet, which is in the shape of a U. Here you have a horseshoe magnet, which is similar to a U-shaped magnet. However, the two edges are closer to one another and it resembles a horseshoe. Here you've got a circular magnet as well, and then a ring magnet, which is similar to a circular magnet, but it's got a hole in the middle. So your task, you've got 3 activities to choose from. So please make sure that you're choosing the task that's appropriate to you. Activity number 1 is make a list of where magnets are used in everyday life. Activity number 2 is to write down 5 facts that you have learned or noticed about magnets from the videos. Activity number 3 is to write a paragraph about what you have noticed and learned from the videos. And then there's an extension if you'd like to push yourself further. Now, anybody can do this extension. It doesn't matter which activity you've chosen. Anybody can do it. And the extension is to draw and label 2 shapes of magnets. So that's from going back to this slide here, draw and label 2 of these magnets. Please make sure you upload your work to Tapestry, and I will see you next time, Gandhi class. Bye.